The artist, we've featured them quite a lot on Transmission over the years, and also the breakfast show with Chris, the other Chris, has been playing them extensively this past week as well. So let's have a track from Breathe, and we'll have a chat after the half-hour point. So over to you, Breathe, and introduce your song and crack on.
Hi Chris, thank you for having us on Surrey Hills Radio today. This is Road Maps. It's our latest single and it was released on the 4th of August and you can get it on all the streaming platforms. So yeah.
Breathe Band, or Breathe, and Road Maps, new single. Excellent, good stuff.
To still not feel free. Has it gone that way? When you look at who you are and who they say you should be, yeah, it's gone that way. Took a turn right in you now, still battling to pull through somehow. I see.
So you heard them in live session already, and we'll have a couple more tracks from them coming up a bit shortly, but now let's have them in person. So described as, quote, hyper folk and half acoustic, half electric, always eclectic is Breathe. So welcome, Breathe. Who have we got in the room?
Hi, I'm Meg.
Yeah.
And that's
Hi, I'm Pete.
Pete. So Pete's sitting on a cajon,
Yeah.
and Maggie's playing the guitar and singing. So fantastic! And she's promised to leave the guitar behind when she leaves.
No,
which is
she
wonderful as well. If you could see the guitar, I'm looking at you. You'd know why I was saying that, but I shan't say what it is. But let's just say it's very impressive. So even I, who used to play guitar a bit, know about this one. Anyway, there you go. So you played your new single "Road Maps," released beginning of August, and it's available on all streaming platforms.
Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, or Apple Music,
Soon
Deezer, whichever is your
on
preference.
Bandcamp. As soon as we've got enough songs to put the EP together, we'll put it on Bandcamp too.
Yeah. Just actually, can you close the door behind you, actually, just to make sure we don't have any echo from the speaker that's out in the main studio. We're sitting in Studio B, which is the bigger of our two studios, and out in the sort of reception area is kind of like a speaker thing broadcasting the show as well, so we don't want that sort of duplication. Great stuff. So how long has Breathe been going? You were in a trio when I saw you last time.
Yeah.
Well, Pete and I started together May 2019, I think it was, when we did our first open mic gig together. And kind of we've been the core band since the beginning,
Right.
and we've had quite a few people come and go and collaborate with us, especially over lockdown as well.
This is when we started recording music, really.
Right.
You know, we sort of got involved with other musicians more, didn't we? And
Yeah, we had some
strings
and
Oh,
all
variety
sorts
then.
of bits and bobs. Yeah.
And where do you tend to record? Have you got a particular studio you use, or you do it at home? Or?
Well, initially we did a lot of it at home on an old 8-track that I had that was gathering dust on the top of a cupboard.
Right.
So our first two EPs were partly done in that way, and partly were done up in London at Unit 2 Studios with a good friend of ours, Adi Hardy.
who's also recorded our latest single,
Yeah.
Road Maps.
And I've got the two EPs in front of me: Civilization Reset and Dust Cards. Postcards from Obscurity. Yeah.
Bit of a mouthful.
Well, that's
we
good.
go for the mouthful title.
Well, some of the artist names we feature on this show, and some of the songs are a bit of a mouthful. It's like, where do you get the names from? But yeah, that's great stuff. So I mean, they're available on CD. Is the new album on CD as well?
Well, we're hoping it's going to be an album. At the moment, it's a big EP.
Good.
So,
yeah.
but we've got a couple of new ideas that we've got to bosh into shape and record as well.
Right.
I think we've done 3 so far. Well, 2.5 at the moment.
We did Postcards from Obscurity, which was done as a 3-piece with a cello player, Hillary, good friend of ours, and then we did Civilization Reset probably a month or so later after that with a 4-piece.
Right. So what's your writing process? What happens first? Is it, do you words, melody, chorus?
I mean, I do quite a lot of the writing. Pete's very good with his words, and when he's written some words, I tend to put music to them.
Okay.
But when I'm doing the writing of a song, it's pretty much the melody that comes first, and then I try and fiddle the words around it. Sometimes they come at the same time, sometimes they don't.
That's
never
true.
know. You never know when a song's going to come out.
And sometimes if you see the words on a written bit of paper or whatever, then it kind of leads itself to a melody, doesn't it? Or vice versa. The melody sometimes leads itself to the words.
Well, I mean, actually, the next song we're going to play for you, AI. I was watching news really late one night, and they were talking about all the chatbots and all the the nonsense with that. So, and that's where that song came from.
We played that a month or two ago, didn't we?
I think so. Yeah,
we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah. We
So that was purely sat in front of the TV late at night.
And it came from you putting a suggestion into a chatbot, didn't it, about machines taking over the world and what it came back with. So the song actually sort of came from that whole sort of concept.
Right, okay.
What a chatbot told me to write.
In a weird twisted reality.
Do you want to play AI now, or should we carry on a bit later?
Yeah.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
So it's live radio, folks. Anything can happen. It's where the news takes us.
In a good way.
So I shall put my microphone down so I'm not singing over it and ruining it for them. But let me just put mine down and they can carry on. So this is Breathe. Now with an E on the end, breathe, and it's not breath, it's breathe, and it is AI.
I wanna be around. control of this. What is this? What is this? Unreal people keep reappearing. Not sure what's really going down. Think I might need me an excuse letter, 'cause I don't wanna be around. Trying hard to make things clearer when it's as clear as shit. And I just don't know, because my kids will have to take control of it. What is this? What is this? It's AI. And you can't hug an algorithm when all of humanity's gone. Hey, I will write you that thank you letter. Mechanical correctness gone wrong. This is me here leaving the group chat. AI is chatting you up now. And I'm just trying to do right by my kids, because they'll have to take control of this. What is this? What is this? What is this? It's AI. It's copying you, figuring out what you do.
There we go.
Thank you.
This is Surrey Hills Radio.
To socials. Let's have another song then. So what we're going to finish with, take us up to the hour. What we got?
Right, this song is about Imelda
Imelda.
Marcos.
Oh,
She owned 3,000 pairs of shoes.
she was. She was the shoe lady. wasn't
Yeah, how many pairs?
How many pairs?
We always ask this question before we play the song.
Probably 6 or half a dozen to a dozen,
Yeah.
maybe, including ones I'm about to chuck out because they're falling apart.
Wear them to death.
Yeah. I mean, I think my oldest shoes are probably getting on for 30 years or something.
Yeah.
But as you say, until it wears out. I don't know. Not as bad as Imelda Marcos.
Yeah. How many shoes did Imelda Marcos have?
3,000 pairs.
3,000.
So again, this one, I was watching a documentary on TV, and I was like, wow,
Okay.
I'd never heard about her before, and I was like,
Okay,
goodness.
so we're intrigued to listen to the lyrics and find out more about it, because I'm sure it's not just a biography of Imelda Marcos. is it?
It's quite a wordy one as well, so I have to
Better play it slow then.
Deeper. So this is Imelda, is that what it's called?
Imelda's shoes.
Imelda's shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'll put my microphone down so I don't hum along, and I shall go from that. I'll leave to breathe and Imelda's shoes.
Ferdinand had found his feet, he was on the rise when he met his love Imelda. Left days after she was his bride, climbing social ladders, elected at 65, and that was just the beginning of the Filipino joyride. Edifice complex, all the public funds they squandered while building a high rise of political propaganda. Was until the 70s much sense when you've been up since 4:30, channel hopping on the TV. What's reality anymore? Pull that underneath me, where did the money go on those 3,000 pairs of shoes? We'll never know. Oh, 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 oh. So how about another pair of shoes, Imelda? How about another pair of shoes? Did you really need another pair when you were 50 and silver? How about another pair of shoes? How about another pair of shoes, Imelda? How about another pair of shoes? Whatever you told yourself and then convinced yourself of over. Any way you look at it, you lose. A black pair to match your people's blues.
Yes.
This is Surrey Hills Radio.
Well, thank you so much, folks. That was really, really good. And thank you to our camera people in the room as well. Names, please? Dylan.
Aaron.
And
Aaron.
Aaron. Yeah, they're filming away. So look out on breathetheband.com later on at some point, and SHCR Transmission. I'm sure you'll see some of the footage on there as well of the whole session and interview. Fantastic. It's great.